Previously on the Reckless Rollers Pokemix campaign.
So, Paxton, I'm not going to have you roll for this because it's pretty obvious. You see Wannabe's tent is not there. And in place of where the tent was is a note. The note says, ran off to do some errands and some early morning training. I'll meet you guys in Olivine. You hear the sound of festivities happening in the middle of the city. It sounds like a parade or a party or something of that. And you see a sign saying, fishing tournament starting this afternoon.
You can show me the ropes. I didn't get a chance to do a lot of fishing growing up.
And you see another sign right behind it saying, Pokemon Obstacle Course happening this afternoon. And off in the distance, you can see a ship coming. And behind that, you see a rather large landmass. You can kind of tell that it's also moving, just not so fast.
Wannabe's gonna keep on trying to call them. Come on, you kids. Cause this ain't good. Whatever's going on, I don't like it one bit.
Cough, cough, cough. The sun is high in the sky over Olivine City, and we have the camera zooming in on a specific location. It's a building, slightly slanted on a hill. It's called the Dutchman's Angel. It's a bar that, for some reason, the owner decided was going to be built on the side of a hill. Perhaps he liked Dutch angles a lot. On the inside of the bar, as the door is opening, we see the bar owner, cleaning the same mug over and over again with a not so clean rag. We see 3 patrons, and then we see a window. Outside the window, we see a view of the landmass getting closer and closer. And then suddenly, it sinks into the ocean. As we leave out the window, well, the camera leaves out the window. We are not tangible in this particular moment. As the camera leaves through the window, it moves, and we see Wannabe walking towards a building with a blue roof. We see Paxton and Katri entering Olivine City, looking at 2 flyers, and we see a boat just docking, and its passengers are leaving. Alongside the boat, on the dock, are 3 small children fishing. The camera moves towards that building with the blue roof where Wannabe is heading. And then it very, very suddenly turns towards Katri and Paxton and gets closer and closer and closer. It gets closer until we zoom in on a watch on Katri's wrist. And it has a little icon pop up, but it's making no noise. And it's saying incoming call, Wannabe. It lights up for a couple seconds, and then it stops, and it says 107 missed calls.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Now, we're going to go into the introductions. Hi, welcome to the Reckless Rollers. I am the DM, Scott.
Hello, I'm Mars Rover, they, them, and I play as Paxton.
In this session, you'll be playing as which Pokemon, though? We are doing the Pokeplay
session.
Yeah, and for this session, I will be playing as my little Ralts, Ileana.
I am Argo. I play Omel Wannabe, the man who will hit anyone because he's a believer of gender equality.
And what Pokemon are you playing this session?
I'll be playing as my Totodile, Dark type.
Bon. Yep.
Hi there. I'm Stephanie. I use she, her pronouns, play Catry, but today I will be playing as Catry's Teddy Ursa Scare Bear.
Alright. So, with that introduction done, pretty much last week all we did, last 3 episodes, all we did were flashbacks. If you don't really know what happened in the flashbacks, listeners, I would recommend stop playing this episode right now and go back and listen to those. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do it, but it would probably be beneficial so you don't get.
Yo, can we stop then? I haven't listened to the most recent episode.
Uh,
We'll be back in 40 minutes.
It was also really whack when Wannabe killed Arceus with one blow.
yeah, I'm cutting that.
Yeah, that's pretty valid.
So we're gonna kind of zoom back out from, that watch face saying that you have a million missed calls.
107, I think it was.
Yeah, 107. I don't know why that number just jumped out at me.
No, you're valid. I love it. 107. That's a specific number. I like it. That's world building. Or plot building.
And
building.
And we're gonna zoom out on that.
It's Wannabe pissed off.
We're gonna zoom out from that watch face to show Pax and Catry looking at 2 separate flyers. One of them is for a fishing tournament. The other is for an obstacle course, only for Pokemon. And then we see Wannabe turn around, but...
Oh, okay, can I play this thing if Wannabe's walking towards them?
Yeah.
Alright. Wannabe, as soon as he sees the 2, Wannabe, he walks over there in the very most, I'm not mad, but disappointed look. And he says, do you know how many times I caught? No, wrong voice. Do you know how many times I caught you?
Oh, hey, Wannabe. I was wondering where you went off to. I mean, I know you had a...
I caught you 107 times!
Oh my gosh, Catry. I'm sorry,
You only
Wannabe.
called me? Listen, I'm sorry, Wannabe, but did you only call me? Okay, wait, hold on. What was so important that you called 107 times? And if I wasn't picking up, why didn't you decide to
A giant ass landmass was moving! Did you not see it?
What?
Are you pointing at that direction?
Yes.
You don't see the landmass anymore.
Yeah, I don't... What are you talking about, Wannabe? I don't see anything.
Wannabe points over that. It was moving across there this morning, and then did you guys not see where you guys were walking?
I didn't see anything.
Were you guys looking at your phones?
No, we were talking. I don't even have a phone. I have this watch.
Are you looking at the watch now?
Maybe you should look up more often.
There's a lot of missed calls.
Yeah,
you weren't kidding when you said 107.
Landmass was moving across the water.
Well, where's the giant landmass?
It went back underwater.
Well, a landmass can't go underwater. That couldn't have been a landmass then,
Then
right?
probably was a Pokemon that was really damn big.
Paxton, while they're having this discussion, what are you doing?
Well, I don't like the fact that our adult is getting really furious, so I'm sort of hiding behind a tree.
Pax, you gotta be more careful with your surroundings. You're some giant Pokemon. You saw what was happening on the Whale Islands earlier.
Wait, why would you expect us to be looking out to the ocean while we're walking down the road? Being aware of our surroundings means keeping an eye on the immediate surroundings, not the ocean that we don't have to worry about, dude.
You were walking on the road across the ocean.
And we were focusing on the road and our stories.
How did you avoid that? Are you guys blind?
I guess so.
I'm the old man. I'm the one with glasses.
I mean, he did leave us by ourselves.
Yeah, that was very irresponsible of you. As much as I liked it, because, I kind of wanted to do this whole thing on my own. It was kind of irresponsible of you, Mr. Wannabe.
So I woke up, I couldn't get back to sleep, and I was thinking a Pokemon could protect you, so I decided to do a workout regimen, and then next thing we knew, we were hiking down the road in a jog.
So, what do you think this landmass was then?
Well, it probably was a Pokemon.
Yeah, but like, what Pokemon is that big that looks like a landmass?
I could say a good does. I could say a good couple.
By all means.
What are you guys looking at?
So, when we came in, we saw these flyers.
Let me see.
Paxton, you seemed interested in the fishing, right?
The flyer's kind of on the floor now. I'm behind the tree.
Paxton, get out from behind the tree.
Mad. I'm just worried about you guys.
The wind picks up, and the flyer starts to lift up into the air, and it gets caught on the same tree that Paxton's trying to hide behind.
Paxton, you
And it just
want
says,
to hide.
it just says fishing tournament today, whatever the date is. We'll say it's like a Tuesday or something. So off in the distance, you do see a couple Machokes, a couple girders moving some stuff around. Looks like they're basically giant hedges, bunch of cinder block looking things, maybe a couple hoops.
Wannabe shakes his head. They're making the Pokemon build their own court. Disgraceful.
And you see a Loudred hooking himself up to a couple of amps.
Yo, is that DJ Loudy Loud?
He's trying to make an announcement, and all you hear is, ah!
Yo, I'm vibing.
Okay, guys. Guys, I know what he said.
What did he say?
He said, "This is DJ Loudy Loud coming at you from Olivine City to report to you about this obstacle course that's going on. It's gonna be high."
This man's pretty loose. Reminds me of the hippies, but
The hippies? Either way, do you guys want to go check out those events that are going on today? Because I kind of really want to while we're here.
Wannabe looks at his Pokemon who've been working out doing the whole jog thing. Are you guys feeling like you can do some obstacle courses, or do you want to relax?
Alright, Stuffle is she's just like circling between your legs like a cat.
Yeah, I don't think she knows the meaning of obstacle courses. I think she'll see them as big things to hug.
Fauna is looking at his reflection in the ocean and flexing.
Bond, you're not a narcissist. You know what,
And
Bond?
Jovi's perched on Bond's head, also flexing.
Wannabe squinches his eyes a little bit and just walks over and pick him up. Guys, if there's one thing to know, not to be narcissistic. Trust me, I know. I have amazing muscles, but I don't show off. Looking back at all the times Wannabe has shown off about his muscles.
A little montage.
Cut to the very first episode.
My amazing muscles!
And episode 2. And episode 3.
Every episode is all about Wannabe's muscles.
Except
Even
for
during the
7 and
one
8.
where Argo wasn't here, it still just has like a little echo.
You just hear muscle subtly in the background of every episode. I'm sorry, guys. You learned the secret. This podcast is about muscle. Do push-ups now.
Yeah, this was just our plot to get everyone to exercise.
I'm down with it.
Okay, so and I was just gonna have it go over to the other two of you to decide which of your Pokemon we're gonna do the obstacle course or whatever.
I'll assume that people talked Paxton out of coming from behind the tree.
Yeah, or you just came out on your own with the flyer. Something like
Paxton,
that.
Paxton, I'm not mad at you. I was not mad. I was just worried.
I don't like conflict.
Conflicts of life. Trust me, I know.
Such an old man. Anyways, Catcher releases Scare Bear from her Pokeball. Scare Bear, because you did so well in that battle the other day, how would you like to do an obstacle course?
And the teddy ursa just stares at the obstacle course very, very silently, then starts floating in that direction.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Let's do it, Scare Bear. You're gonna come first place for sure.
So Katri is heading towards the little sign-up sheet for that.
Yes.
Wannabe, are you heading that way with which Pokemon did you decide on?
I look at Bond thinking, you don't have a dog type move yet. This is a time to learn. He goes to pick him up by the shoulder. We are learning. Jovi, watch Stuffle.
So you're hoisting Bon up by the shoulders, basically holding him like a cat.
No, that's more like I have him wrapped around my arm.
Okay, that works. Oh, I had a mental image of you just like pinching a crocodile on the back of the neck and lifting it up like a kitten.
Oh.
Oh.
Bond, Jovi, make sure Stuffle doesn't get in trouble.
Jovi nods and perches on Stuffle's head.
Jovi has the worst. Jovi is in the worst position. Poor Jovi.
And instantly you see Stuffle walk over to the water and try and imitate a slowpoke that's next to him by dipping its tail in.
Don't want to be just like he sighs. Jovi, I leave the rest to you. He gives Jovi a salute and heads to the obstacle course.
Alright, so the obstacle course is just a little further down the pier. It's not a big obstacle course. It's supposed to be for, smaller Pokemon. Because, it'd be kind of screwed up to have someone bring, like, a friggin' Machamp to an obstacle course. Or, like, any dragon.
Or Chomp, like, competing next to, like, a Pichu.
Yeah, we're just gonna have this Onyx compete next to this friggin' Joltik. They probably have one for the larger Pokemon, like further into the city, but I haven't decided on that. Paxton, now you can determine which of your Pokemon, if any, are going to join in on the obstacle course.
Alright. Well, Paxton's first idea is obviously going to be to send Issa into action. He opens up the loose ball, and he's surprised to see that Issa is completely asleep, and is like, and has like little food crumbs all over his face.
Inside the Pokeball, the Issa's just clutching onto a bag of Dodrios, completely empty.
Issa, how you stop doing that? Oh shoot, I was gonna have you have some fun, but I guess you're gonna sit out this time. Now who do I send?
Here I am.
No, not you. Let's try. How about you, Ileana? Now I open up the Pokeball.
She pops out, half expecting Ali to be there. Doesn't see him, and just starts teleporting back and forth.
Hey girl, so I'm gonna have you go to a little fun activity today.
And she stops teleporting, goes, "Rats!" and starts
Yeah,
walking.
you're gonna have your own little adventure. I was gonna use Issa, but he couldn't. She wasn't feeling up to it. So I thought maybe you'd like to have a good time.
She looks towards the the obstacle course that's just about finished getting set up and starts walking that way. But Raltz looks like a little kid in pajamas, so like oversized pajamas. So it looks like she's about to stumble every now and then. Then when it looks like that's about to happen, she just teleports into the next step.
Yeah, I can carry you.
And she shakes her head and has like a determined face, like she wants to do this.
All right. Do your
So
best.
the three of you head over to the sign up, and right behind you, in line for signing up, is Charles.
Charles.
And he says, "Oh, it's you three. Those are some interesting Pokemon you have there."
Wannabe doesn't remember who he is, but he says, "Hi, hey there. How you been?"
Oh, I remember you. You were the guy from the lab, right?
I mean, it was just 2 days ago, but yeah,
I mean, to be fair, it was brief.
fair.
We didn't get much of a proper introduction. So, hi, howdy. I'm Katri.
He holds out his hand and says, "I'm Charles, and this little one right here is she's Sadie." And he's gesturing towards that small pink and purple Houndour.
Oh, whoa! Is that a Houndour?
Yeah, it's what Professor Hickory wound up giving me when he realized that I actually showed up. I think I was supposed to get, well, that, and he points at Wannabe's Totodile. He says, "But I think I can make good use of Sadie here. I'm gonna have her join in on this to help train her up while I'm going to the gym."
Oh, cool. We're all entering a Pokemon into the thing as well. While Katri's talking, she decides to scan the Houndour with her watch to figure out the typing.
And it says, Houndour. Error. Abnormal type detected. Fire. Fairy.
Whoa.
And Charles says, "Oh, you have one of those watches. I was meaning to get one of those. I have the old version of one. I'll probably just pick up a new one later."
Hey, actually, come on, trade.
Trade what?
I like the old version. They had something where you could change the text, so I could read it better.
And he holds up his watch, and it looks almost exactly the same, except his is a little smaller.
Oh wait, you got the small size. Sorry, if I have that when I take off my shirt, I might break it.
I don't want to know what you're talking about there, old man.
As soon as he says that, I think you do.
Let's ignore that you said that around the presence of children.
Why
He
does he
doesn't
do
care
this?
he tosses he drops ball on the ground and says, "For you see, this is the power of of perfection and bodywork. This is." He takes off his shirt, and as his muscles
I'm
form
so
appears.
sorry.
The power of muscles.
Charles, I am so sorry for him.
Charles is now looking around for any security to try and have you dragged away.
It's uncomfortable for us too, dude.
With years of hard work, you too can gain similar pecs. He puts his shirt back on, and he gives the local bodybuilder a thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't care about how my body looks. I have a lot of money. My dad was a champion for a good amount of time. You might know him. Anyway, it looks like you're up next, weird old guy.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, If you can work your body hard, you can become a very capable adult. The whole stigma about old people being weak and stuff, now that is just stigma. He says, going up there.
All right, and you sign off on the little sheet, and there's not even a person there. It's just another Pokemon. It's actually a Chansey.
Since Josie can talk to us, so it's like, hi there. What
Chansey,
what what I need to put on here?
Chansey. And you can infer from that she just said you already filled out the form. You can just leave your Pokemon here.
Ah, okay, thanks.
In like the most tired voice.
He looks at the Chansey. I know you're probably confused how to understand you, but just he gives the Chansey a 20. You need this more than me.
She takes the 20 and stuffs it in her egg pouch.
You need it more than me.
And then she takes out the egg that's in her egg pouch and hands it to you and says, "I'm not taking your money for nothing. Here, take this egg."
Let's get a lucky egg.
Nope, not a lucky egg. Let me see if I could find something to describe it. Because it's not a regular egg, like what a Chansey would normally have. It is a brown egg with a little black stripe down the top of it. And it has a couple of tanner spots around it.
Wait, does the Chansey give it to me or what?
You paid for it, basically.
So the $20 and the chance he gave you the egg.
Okay. He looks at the egg. Am I a father now?
He's now ignoring you and turns to the next person in line, who is Paxson, and just gestures at the sheet where to sign, and it has in clear writing the trainer name and the Pokemon name.
Okay. I'm ready to sign up.
All right, and you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything else, or do you just leave Ileana with the Chansey?
Alright, I will set her besides the Chansey. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go for now. I need you to take good care of yourself, okay? Have some fun out there.
Ileana teleports into the egg pouch, and she's just smiling and playing around, and the Chansey just picks up Ileana by the green mohawk
Oh, no, be careful.
and places her back onto the table very gently. And then Ileana just teleports back in there.
Alright, I'll do a little one-hand wave as she goes.
She waves back. And then she turns to you, Katri, and does the same gesturing, a little annoyed with the fact that there's now a Ralts just squirming in her egg pouch, but she's still trying to maintain professionalism.
Scare Bear, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do me proud no matter how you do, because you are one hell of a Pokemon. So good luck. You chill out here. I'm gonna go do this fishing thing, but I'll be nearby if you need, okay?
And he phases through the table and just stands there in the table, half there.
I love him so much. Oh my god, I love him so much.
He's still staring at the obstacle course. All right, and now before we go over to the Pokemon's point of view, was there anything else you guys wanted to do or say?
Is Charles still here, or did he leave?
Charles is finishing signing up, and he leaves. He snaps his fingers, and Sadie hops up from the ground onto the desk, and he says, "Sit." She does. Lets out one small bark, and he says, "Do me proud." And then he heads off to the gym.
Okay, so he's gone. I missed him. All right.
All right. With that, are you guys heading over to the little fishing tournament?
Call me a middle-aged man, because I'm gone fishing.
Alright, so we'll resolve what happens with the fishing tournament at the end of this.
Can I do one little bit while we're walking away?
Yeah.
As we're walking away, you slowly hear the talk of Wannabe saying, fading out, the stereotype of Chansey wanting to be public officers is very mistreated. There's more documentaries about how they blah blah. Soon the voice fades away.
Okay, so the camera starts to follow, and then it hears Wannabe talking about some documentary, and then it just stops and turns around and goes to the Pokemon.
Even the camera got bored.
I'm
And,
talking about the silver lights of Chansey's, and I'm being ignored.
As you should be.
and it moves a little bit down and a little bit towards the Pokemon, and it centers kind of in the point of view of this very tired Chansey, just staring at this Ralts that's in her pouch. And she says, "Okay, you can get out now."
I guess she just teleports out of there.
All right. Then she says, "Okay, well, you four will be in the next bracket. We'll be starting in about 10 minutes, so go on ahead and start your warm up or whatever you do, and just meet over at the finish line, or not the finish line, the starting line. In 10 minutes, you'll know the starting line because you'll see two Bisharp standing there ready to cut the ribbon."
Thank you.
And then she unceremoniously gets up and says, "I'm gonna go find a new app." Then she puts a back in 20 minutes sign on the desk and just walks away. Then you hear, hi, I'm Sadie. How are you today?"
Oh, hi, Sadie. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, so you're doing this too?"
Yeah, my name's Ileana,
"I'm Sadie."
and it's nice to meet you.
"It's nice to meet you too, Ileana. I'm Sadie.
Well, you're really excited, huh?
"Oh yeah. I don't really get to talk much with the purple guy around. He likes Pokemon, being obedient.
Mm.
I've
Mm-hmm.
only known him for 2 days, but he's strict. Anyway, good luck. Good luck."
You too.
And she hops off and starts running in a circle over and over again, and then just kind of sits at the starting line, waiting for the now 9 minutes and 45 seconds that are remaining before the
She
ceremony.
seems fun.
All right, and now you guys have 9 minutes and 45 seconds for the ceremony start. What do you do?
Bond walks over towards the other two. It's like, hey, nice to meet you.
Float and
Hey,
stare at the obstacle course.
I
No
assume-
response.
Well, I assume we at least saw each other a little bit.
We
Yeah,
haven't got
we
into.
know who each other are.
Yeah.
We haven't really got much to talk. We haven't really talked to each other though. I'm Bond.
Well, hi, Bon.
He holds out the hand.
Okay, Ralts reaches out to shake it. Well, surprisingly friendly.
Really? Why say that?
I don't know. I just got the idea you were more strict and serious than that. But that's okay. It's nice to talk to you.
He sounds like he's very wheezy when he's not around Wannabe. It's very
Hmm.
nice to meet you though.
I was thinking mafioso.
Oh, he's mafioso when he's around the trainer, but right now,
He's just a little nerdy boy.
right? I know this. I know people are like, oh, dark types are supposed to be really edgy, but this never really rang good to me.
I love this.
You know, I do want to talk to Scare Bear a little bit.
Same here.
Hey, Scare Bear!
Scarebear slowly turns towards the other two.
Are you excited?
Obstacle.
Well, yeah, it's an obstacle course.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a fun time. I wish y'all well.
Scarebear sways a little bit back and forth. I'm ready to do it.
That's what we're here for. Oh, jeez, I need to take my house medicine.
Jesus.
Well, this really is an interesting new portrayal, new side of Bond.
I love this.
Lurky.
Ileana closes her eyes and tilts her head with a little smile.
Alright, and do you do anything else during the now 9 minutes and 15 seconds remaining until this festivities start, or do you just head over to the line?
Bear spaces right back out and stares at the obstacle course again.
Very well.
You look like you can barely. Well, you keep yourself focused a lot more than I can.
You know what? Ileana took a little bit of inspiration from how well Ollie used to move during combat, and she tries her own attempt at doing a roll.
Okay, shoot, let me see if I can find the thing for that. There's different moves for Pokeplay, and I feel like this would be a speed-based one.
Ooh.
So,
Oh no, we got teleport. Someone has teleport. We're fucked.
well, I mean, there's a teleporter and there's one that phases, and then there's a very excited dog.
Are there any rules against like teleporting or phasing?
I haven't decided yet. Probably not. I want to make this fun, so probably not. Do you have Ileana's stat sheet up?
Yes, I do.
Alright, what is her speed? What's her highest stat?
Her highest stat is special attack at 12.
Alright, so special attack's gonna be +2, just so you know. Second highest is gonna be +1. Third highest is gonna be +0. Fourth is gonna be -1. Fifth is gonna be -2. And whatever nature she has, whatever stat it would go towards is going to be one additional, unless it's going to make it +3.
Shoot.
Defense is going to be special and regular defense, so yeah, it's going to be attack, special, defense, speed, and HP. So the defenses will just kind of like average it out. Oh, there's the move. Alright, so special attack's going to be a +2. We'll say that speed's going to be the +1. Defense is going to be 0. And HP and attack are both going to be -1, since they're tied. So
Okay.
I'm going to have you roll 2d6 plus your speed, which is +1.
D6 plus 1. And ooh, I got a 12.
All right, so Ileana, you do a perfect somersault, just absolutely perfect, and it looks like you actually start to curl up in a ball, but it's really just your pajama body kind of wrapping around itself.
It's like a little Pokeball, half green, half white.
Yeah, so to the untrained eye, they just see a large safari ball rolling. All right. So
I'm doing it.
So what I explained for the stats makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For Bond, attack is going to be +2. Defense is going to be +1. HP is going to be -1. Speed is going to be 0. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. And Teddy Ursa, do you need a moment to
The stuff written down, just tell me what the numbers are.
Teddy Ursa, attack is going to be +2.
+2?
Yep. HP is going to be +1.
One.
Defense is going to be 0. Same with special. Speed is going to be -1.
Special 1 stat, or is that special attack?
Special is special attack. Defense and special defense are going to be linked together in this.
Okay. Yeah, okay. No problem. Good.
Yeah. So, was there anything else you needed to do in the now 8 minutes and 45 seconds remaining before the start of the obstacle course?
Nope.
All right, so the three of you just kind of chill, space out for a bit until you hear, all right, let's get this started. It's DJ Loudy Loud. Wait, what was the name?
Hell yeah, I love DJ Loudy Loud.
Was that the name that you said earlier?
I think it is.
Okay, good. It's DJ Loudy Loud coming at you from Olivine City. We're gonna start this obstacle course in 10 seconds. Go on ahead and get in your spaces, participants.
Ileana's like tripping over herself trying to reach the starting position.
All right.
Bond walks over there. In the moment, and as soon as he gets in position, his demeanor changes instantly from the common goofy appearance beforehand. Now he has a much more serious look.
Oh my gosh, it's just Mini Wannabe.
Oh my.
All right, let's do
God
this.
damn it. Scare Bear floats over to the starting line, seemingly without a care in the world.
All right, let's do this. He looks over to his friends. Get back. May the best man win.
You really like the dual personality thing, don't you?
All of Argo's Pokemon, anything Argo does is just gonna be fucking all of his Pokemon just mini wannabes.
Oh
It's
god.
just one time they're goofy and the other it's like, oh yeah.
Maybe I should have made it a giraffe or a gag.
Yeah, bro.
I'll see,
Yeah,
that would have been good, because then the fucking that'd be so good, because of the fucking tail.
Yeah, see, Giraffe Rig, that would work.
Nope, I'm keeping it what it is. You guys will find out.
Oh no, keep it what it is.
You guys will find
whatever
out
it is.
at the beginning of the next arc.
No, what the fuck? Alright,
Am I
we're all at the
am I
starting
getting a
line.
fucking
Let's go,
giraffe?
gamers. No, he just said it's not a giraffe rig. That's the only thing we do know.
What a tragedy.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. Oh well, it's Johto. Maybe you'll find one.
Okay.
Anyway, so DJ Loudy Loud imitates the sound of a gunshot. I'm not going to try and imitate this, but he does it perfectly.
Add it in
Ka-chow.
post.
Yeah, sure. I'll add it in post, I suppose. But he does a gunshot sound, and it says, "All right, let's go on ahead and get this started." And instantly, Sadie bolts off. Kind of left this one cut short a little, didn't I? Don't worry, next episode's gonna be chock full of action. With that said, I want to thank all of you that are listening to this with your ears at whatever moment you're listening to it. just for taking the time to listen to us. Time is a valuable commodity. And the fact that you're out there listening to our goofy little Pokemon campaign with it means a lot. Also, if you guys have any like fan art or anything like that, we definitely love to see it. Go on ahead, send us fan art, character ideas, maybe even some retyped Pokemon ideas. Email is recklessrpod@gmail.com. That's reckless, capital R, capital B, lowercase od @gmail.com, or at recklessrpod on Twitter. We'd really love to see what ideas you guys got. All that said, let's move on to the blooper stuff, yeah? Catch you later.
Can I get a poggers in the chat?
Do you want me to leave that in?
Yeah, can you leave that in? As I want to see if when they listen to it, they'll actually leave a poggers.
Call to action. How many people in the podcast say poggers?
Yeah, if you're listening right now, you better type poggers. And don't say why you're typing poggers. Just write poggers. Like, not hidden. Do not like hide it in what's it called?
Spoilers?
Yeah, don't spoiler tag it. Just write poggers. Poggers.
I'm gonna put this at the very end of the
Yeah, no,
episode.
that's definitely the way to do it. That's how we see if they listen to the end. This is a test, and if you don't pass, I'll ban you from the server myself. Do I have the power to do that? No, not at all. But I will get that power. I will hack Scott like the hacker that I am.
Actually, I hate being the actually guy, but you guys do have admin
Yeah.
powers.
Oh my god, wait, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. You think I would know more about what's going on, you know?
Are you a true fan?
Oh my god, I want breadsticks. Bro, all I got in my brain is breadsticks.
I would think you'd have brain in there.
So
Oh,
if you
my
catch a
head's
Pokemon
filled with
today, you're gonna hope that it looks like a breadstick, so you can name it Breadstick, right?
I'll name it breadstick regardless.
It's brain sticks.
It's
No,
gonna
no,
be Breadstick the Barboach.
breadstick the mudkip.
Well, you'd probably have to
Breadstick
roll
the
fairly high
tentacle.
for that.
Pardon?
You'd probably have to roll fairly high for a starter to
Oh no,
just randomly appear.
I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
I don't expect to get it. I was just trying to think of like outlandish water types to name breadstick.
Breadstick the Skrelp.
Oh yeah, Skrelp is water poison, isn't it? It gets dragon when it evolves.
Breadstick
Yeah.
the Gyarados.
Breadstick the Magikarp, but it's alternate type and it's just a useless dragon.
No, not another dragon. That's my whole That's my whole character. I don't like dragons.
It looks exactly the same as a regular Magikarp. It just
But
looks
it's dragon
angrier.
type.
It just looks angry.
It has really bushy like eyebrows like that look like this. Like it's like the fucking like half of like a triangle with the missing bottom. You know what I mean? Like that. I put it in the chat. That face
It's
but on a Magikarp. That's his
it's got-
regional form.
It's got a more of a Fu Manchu